Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Remember11, The Age of Infinity. I have not been very reliable on these here lately, and I do apologize. Work has picked up a good bit for me, and also, there's another reason. Portal 2, where have you been all my life? It's a very hard game to play. It's a hard game to quit playing, I should say. So whenever the recording instinct hits me, that's kind of the first thing I want to go for. So, I do apologize about it. So, I'm going to try to be better. No promises, though. Also, again, the fact that the face cam is here, makes me a little bit more self-conscious, which makes this not a less fun thing to record, but perhaps I have to be in a better mood. I've said that before. I'm going to shut up now. Let's get on with it. Last time we were a bit rude and improper to Hattori, and she may have killed Kokoro. I'm not sure. She may have got pissed off and killed Kokoro. So that might have been the part where she went crazy before, so I'm really not sure. And now Yuni caught us trying to make a recording on the voice recorder, so let's keep going now, shall we? It might not be his godly intuition. I've been interrupted right in the middle, but now that it's come to this, there's nothing I can do. Let's little things with Yuni first.
話があるんだ。
Once I'd said that,
また質問?
he screwed up his face in dissatisfaction. I returned to the upper floor and walked to the middle of the room.
何?
Oops. Still sporting a sour look, he came over to me. With both his arms swinging sluggishly, he stood before me.
SPHIA って聞いたことないか?
I don't have time for chit-chat. I decided to go with the frontal attack.
スフィア? ブルガリアの首都のことだっけ?
それはソフィアだろ? はぐらかさないでくれ。
はぐらかしてなんかいないよ。
じゃあ質問を変えよう。俺と最初に会った時、お前なんて言ったか覚えてるか?
最初って一昨日のことだよね。そんな前のこと忘れちゃったよ。
そうか。じゃあ教えてやろう。
I guess to a kid, that could be kind of true. There's only like a couple days would be like a larger fraction of his life than it would be for somebody much older.
お前はあの時こう言ったんだ。ただこの人は忘れちゃってるだけなんだから。あれどういう意味だったんだ?
どういう意味も何もないよ。ただ本当のことを言っただけで。
本当のこと?
だってそうでしょ。サトルは記憶喪失なんだから。
待て。今なんて?
サトルは記憶喪失なんだからって言いました。
どうしてそんなことを知ってる? 俺はこの避難小屋では誰にも記憶喪失のことは言ってないはずだが。
Found himself lost for words. His facial expression immediately froze. So I darted around the room. I think Yuni might have just got Phoenix righted. Let's see how he tries to attack back. Seems I finally got him.
仮にお前に記憶喪失のことを告げたとしても、それは後になってからのことだろ。あの時の俺たちはまだ初対面の段階だったんだ。人格が変わってることにも誰も気づいていなかった。俺自身でさえ何が起こったのか分かっていない状況で、なのにどうして人格が変わったことに気づいた？それが有機道悟であり、その悟が記憶喪失に陥っているとはなぜ？
それは多分信じてもらえないと思うけど。
Yuni rolled on the ground with the toe of his shoe as he answered.
僕には予知能力があるからだよ。
予知能力？
ああ、そんなに驚くようなことじゃないんだ。予知能力って言っても本当に ちょっと先の未来がぼんやりとわかるだけで。
Obviously, they're not well enough to see into the future to not get on a plane that's gonna crash. That'd be a good thing not to do. So, this plane's gonna crash. And why not? I'll hop on anyway. Yeah, definitely not the strongest end, if he's telling the truth. I'm not sure about that. The panic that had been there just a moment ago had completely vanished. I don't get it. I didn't get it. I couldn't tell what he was thinking anymore.
やっぱり信じてもらえないよね。
There was nothing suspicious in the tone of his voice, but still I felt like he wasn't telling the truth. Really, there was very little credibility to what he just said. There's no way I can believe in precognition. What disturbed me the most was the gap I felt between his tone and what he
予知
said.
能力か。
There's no way I'd actually believe that, but for now, let's go along with it.
証明してもらおうか。これから起こることを当ててみてくれ。未来のことなら何でもいい。一つだけでもいいから実際に予知してみせてくれよ。
Yuni answered, gently knocking his fist against his jaw.
いいよ。それじゃあ手のひら出してみて。
え？
手のひらだよ。右でも左でもいいから見せて。
まさか手相を見るとか言い出さないよな。
言い出すけど。
それは予知でも何でもないだろう。ただの占いじゃないか。
占いだって予知能力の一種じゃん。もういいから見せてよ。
And he grabbed the palm of my hand and... Are we dead? We dead? We ain't dead. Yes! Not dead. Thumbs up. Not dead, thumbs up. That's a good reason not to... that's a good reason to thumbs up. Any day you can thumbs up is a good day. The feeling of the palm of my hand unexpectedly changed. And that wasn't the only change. My posture, my field of vision, the smell in the air had all changed in a flash like magic. A transfer. I instantly realized it. Those itches. However, I couldn't understand the state of my body so instantly. I gradually confirmed everything around me. First off, I was in a private room at SPHIA. My body was on the bed, lying on its side in a fetal position. I don't know why I emphasize that. I'm looking toward the window. Through it, the blue sky outside was visible, and in one of my hands, I felt another's palm. In other words, I was lying on a bed holding hands with someone. Suddenly, a faint but sweet scent tickled my nose. I knew that fragrance from somewhere. No way! Turned over mechanically like a clockwork doll, and my body hit something. There, a few centimeters from my nose, was Hattori's face. That's something that's not expected. Okay. Jump back in surprise. Hopefully not out through the window though. That'd be kind of weird. Be hilarious though. It was like, like just fell out the window into the snow. Hattori's arm fell to the bed with a thud. Just to be sure, I prodded her cheek. She scratched the place I'd poked with the tip of one finger. Letting out a faint grumble, she turned over in her sleep. With her eyes still closed, she chuckled. Was she dreaming? At any rate, she didn't seem to be suffering. Before the last transfer, she was in quite a state. I don't know what had happened after that, but perhaps she blacked out and was carried to her room. We were in her Tori's room. Nothing strange about her being asleep in here. But me? Why is my body in her room? Moreover, we were holding hands and lying on the bed together. What in the world was Kokoro doing right before I came here? I'm not gonna make a joke. Every single time I transfer, it's always the same question. I'm seriously fed up with it, and yet I can't help but think about it. Just be on the safe side, I checked that over. Oh my gosh, really? Nothing out of place. Fair enough. Is that really what he's worried about? I mean, I guess that's where the thoughts go instinctively, but Kokoro's consciousness was female, so even if she entered a man's body, she surely wouldn't do such a thing. But wait, if Kokoro happened to have other tastes, then it'd be a totally different story. Anyway, I was relieved that nothing had happened. I'm pretty sure those stories are already out there, so... yeah, they probably are. There's probably a lot of weird visual novels out there. I'd rather not think about it, to be honest. Kokoro was probably just there because of Hattori's fit. She'd stayed by her side. As a result, they ended up falling asleep together, but given that Kokoro is a woman, there's nothing strange about it. Somehow I felt that I'd caught a glimpse of Kokoro's kindness. I love to gaze at Hattori's sleeping face forever, but I don't have the time right now. It would have been a very awkward thing to be discovered, though. Like Utsumi or Yuni were to walk in and see them both lying on the bed. That would be a little bit awkward. Time of transfer is always busy. I suddenly stepped toward the exit so as not to wake Hattori. I returned to my room. I took the wristwatch out of my pocket and confirmed the time. 2:30 p.m. if I estimate that I stayed with Hattori for 5 minutes, and this transfer occurred at 2:25. The previous transfer was at 1:52 p.m. Therefore, I was at Mount Akakura for...
あれまた33分間だ
The transfer phenomenon has a pattern to it. Although I still can't be sure, I'm not checking the time immediately after transfer, so the numbers in and of themselves aren't that trustworthy. I'll think it over more carefully later. Next, I checked to see if there was any messages. Picked up the notepad. No reply from Kokoro. Which is to say, except for the time that she made the drawing, I've never received a proper response from Kokoro. Does she not like writing? But she could just talk into the voice recorder at the shelter cabin instead, so it can't be for such a simple reason. Yeah, probably. I mean, you left her in quite a shock, well, not shock, but state with Hattori there. Obviously, she helped Hattori in there, and she stayed there. So yeah, I don't think she had time. I muttered, persuading myself. The blank notepad in my hand. Stared at it until I felt dizzy, but no words materialized. That'd been really weird if they had. Tossed it onto the desk and lay down on the bed. I thought about the Yuni of Mount Akakura. In the end, I'd missed another chance to ask him. Could it be true? Even though the rational part of me wants to deny it to the bitter end, another part of me wonders if it's really okay for me to dismiss it so easily. I don't believe him, but I also somehow feel as though I could. I'm at a stalemate. I curse my own indecisiveness. In any case, I'll put the problem with Yuni on hold. The next time I transfer, I'll have to talk to him again. Leaving it for later, putting it on hold, delaying. Kinda feel like I'm procrastinating over an awful lot of things. Not making any progress, which is the equivalent of saying that I haven't obtained any new information. Man. Somebody please give the man some information. I screamed, furiously scratching at my head. I jumped off the bed in a rage. I kicked the desk with all my might. Meanwhile, in the other room, Yuni is probably looking at Utsumi saying, "What's that?" And Utsumi's just like, "That's just Satoru. He's just gone crazy in there. Just be quiet. There, Yuni. There." My toes hurt like hell. Well, that's what you get for kicking something with them. I believe that's time passing there. Even more time passing. And in the end, that came without me making any new progress at all. No transfers had occurred since then either. The matters of Yuni and Hitoi were still running through my head. And after that, I began to worry about Lin and Kokoro. Furthermore, the mysterious transverse phenomenon that was tormenting both me and Kokoro. Just what was this phenomenon? What did it all mean? How had the two of us become involved in it? Is it a prank fate decided to play on us, or maybe God's practical joke? Without one clue about my current situation, I had unintentionally began to cling to these illogical, mystical thoughts. Doing that was kind of like taking the easy way out, but I felt like if I didn't, my brain cells would explode and gush out through my pores. Right now, my head was burning from all the confusion. In an attempt to cool it down somehow, I was currently... The crap was that? Title. I sat on terrace, exposing my body to the numbing chill of the midwinter wind. The moon was floating high in the eastern sky. It was a waning gibbous moon. The gibbous moon, that's my favorite moon. Sure. Does that make today the 19th? Over half of its visible surface was illuminated. The moon had only just risen. When did we not get a tip for that? Because I didn't know that was called a gibbous moon. Is that phase a gibbous moon? Somehow I felt very relaxed, bathing in the pale moonlight. All my worldly thoughts were cleared away, and the inside of my head became perfectly clear. It felt like all my troubles were being sucked away. Standing on the terrace, I continued to absent-mindedly gaze up at the moon. The waning moon shone down its divine radiance, drifting in its infinite world. It looked like an orb being borne across the sky on the waves. And just as I had that thought, a voice came from behind me. Turning around, I saw...
Utsumi-san.
こんなところにずっといると風邪ひくわよ。どうしたの？何か悩み事でも？
See, that's something that's always confused me. Have I mentioned that before in a video? I can't remember. A cold is a virus. How does being outside make you prone to the virus? It's really a good question, I think. Has anybody ever answered that? I guess I could look it up. I could Google it. Well, if I remember, I probably will actually Google it after this. I don't think I'll remember it though. Unless it's a virus that specifically targets you when you're cold or something. I don't know. It's always really annoyed me though, like when people say that.
Yeah, いいんだ.
Trying to distract her, I favored her with a light smile. Though to be honest, as bad as my sinuses always are, I think that keeps me from getting legitimate colds a lot of times. Not that I bragged about it. I'm probably gonna catch it like tomorrow. but yeah, I think my sinuses have really always helped me not get sick very well. It's like it has to fight through like my nose is like Sparta. They have to fight through a bunch of Spartans to get to the core to actually make me sick. So of course I have days where my sinuses make me pretty sick, but that's a whole other story. Let's quit talking about that, shall we? But yes, let's just keep.
それより内海さんはどうしてここに？
実はね、あの液体の成分が判明したのよ。
液体って例のチーズにかけられてた？
そう。だからそれを教えてあげようと思って。
Semi rested her back against the railing of the terrace and crossed her arms over her chest. She combed her fingers through her silvery hair. She knows what it is. She has some sort of chemistry set somewhere to where she can analyze liquids to see if they're poison. Shining in the moonlight, her hair held a dreamlike
結論
radiance.
から言ってしまうけど、あの液体は
Oops, she said, staring at me firmly.
そんな。じゃあどうしてあのネズミを？
待って、最後まで聞いて。私が言ったのは 注意事項を守って服用する分には有害ではないという意味。けれどその禁忌を破ればたちまち猛毒に変わる。そういう薬品だったのよ。
具体的にはどんな薬だったんだ？
魔を阻害剤。それがあの液体の名前。
魔を阻害剤？
What the crap is that?
ここからはちょっと難しくなるから
Okay.
順を追って説明するわね。
Yay, it's complicated. Yay. Satoru likes that. The more complicated, the better.
まず魔を阻害剤とはどんな作用を持つ薬なのか。 MAO っていうのはモノアミンオキシダーゼの略。モノアミン酸化酵素のことなの。だから魔を阻害剤というのは文字通り体内にあるモノアミン酸化酵素の働きを阻害する薬品ってことで、このモノアミン酸化酵素っていうのはね、体内に蓄積されると有害になる物質を速やかに代謝させる機能を持ってるの。例えばチラミンという物質とか、モノアミン酸化酵素は食べ物の中に含まれるチラミンも分解してくれるのよ。ところでこのチラミンは交感神経を刺激する作用を持っている。交感神経っていうのは自律神経のうちの一つで、血圧や血糖値を高めたり、全身の血管を収縮させて血液を筋肉や脳に集めたり。そういい？ここまでまとめるわよ。
Yeah, I think I got all that.
魔を阻害剤はモノアミン酸化
I
酵
had
素
it,
の
then I
働
lost
きを
it.
する。モノアミン酸化酵素はチラミンを分解してくれる。
Wait, is she talking about it again?
チラミンは交感神経を刺激する。
Wait, did I make a choice that I didn't
交
realize?
感神経は血圧を制御する。つまり
Okay.
魔を阻害剤を
She
摂取
just
することに
restated
よ
it
って
again. Okay, good.
分かったよ。もう十分だ。要するにこういうことだろ。モノアミン酸化酵素がチラミンを分解してくれないがために、交感神経は過剰に刺激され、血圧が急激に上昇する。
さすが有機堂くんね。飲み込みが早いわ。じゃあ血圧が極度に上昇するとどんな症状が現れるか。
そうだな。おそらく
Heart attack?
脳内の血管が破裂して、
Oh. Or stroke.
最悪の場合は死に至るとか。
Yeah. You really need to add that. Worst case scenario is death. I think. Assuming not it deeply before continuing.
他にも肺浮腫や循環性虚脱、心筋梗塞、その他さまざまな高血圧症を併発する恐れがあるの。
でもちょっと待ってくれ、内海さん。モノアミン酸化酵素っていうのは初めから体内にあるものなんだろ？でもチラミンの方は。
いいところに気がついたわね。私最初にこう言ったでしょ。魔を阻害剤は注意事項を守って服用する分には有害ではないって。その注意事項っていうのは、
もしかしてチラミンを含有する食品と一緒に摂取してはならない、そういうことか。
Okay, I don't think that Dr. Pepper has tyramine in it. Actually, to be honest, I was expecting to be a smart ass and then it actually have it on here. Oh. It has a lot of information on there actually though.
だから逆に言えば、チラミンが体内に残留していない状態だったら、いくら魔を阻害剤を飲んだところでそれは無害ってことになるわ。チラミンは遅くとも48時間も経てば体の中からは完全に消えてしまう。 モノアミン酸化酵素の作用によってね。つまり48時間以内にチラミンを含有する食品を口にしていなければマオ阻害剤は悪影響を及ぼさないってこと。
なるほど。でチラミンって物質は
それこそ数えきれないほどあるわ。チョコレート、バナナ、イチジク、レーズン、レバー、ニシン、タラコ、スジコ、ワイン、ビール、コーヒー、それからヨーグルトやバターやチーズといった乳製品の中にも。
チーズ？
そう、チーズ。
そうか。だからあのネズミはあんな風に苦しんで。
おそらく液体を持った人物は初めからそのことを知ってたんだと思うわ。そうでなければマオ阻害剤とチーズを一緒に与えるなんて発想、出てくるはずがないもの。
ってことはそいつは最初からネズミを殺す目的で。
多分ね。
Began to ponder, tapping a finger against my temple. Was Hattori the one who spread the Mao inhibitor on the cheese after all? Simply relieved it from its pain. It was an agony on the kitchen floor. Isn't taking away pain and suffering like that the same as what a doctor does? Thinking about Hattori only made me feel depressed. Why was that title up there? It's an interesting title. Okay, well, I believe that'll be it. I think I got all that. I think I got the most important bits. Yeah, I think I got the most important bits. That somebody seemed to deliberately have a combination of that Mao inhibitor and a food with tyramine. I'm assuming it's not that tyramine is not named after Tyra Banks. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But anyway, who there would? To be honest, it doesn't clear out anybody, to be honest. I mean, Utsumi actually knows this stuff. That's kind of creepy. Although she does supposedly work there, she said that, so when you work at a facility like that, you would have to have medical knowledge, you know, to some extent. Of course, Hattori is obviously a suspect, and Yuni is too smart for his own dang good, so yeah, I don't know who would do it. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it for now. I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell there.